So there we go. Now we have that blue light. So I'm going to try to continue here. So blue light is consistently on. Click next while using the app. Scan the QR code on the camera to connect to your phone. Back here, so we'll scan this. All right, a new camera, but a little different one. Today we have a trail camera, and this trail camera works with 4G LTE, which is probably the same thing that we came across when we went to the abandoned Six Flags in New Orleans. They had little cameras up to notify security. Special thanks to this company who was nice enough to send me this 4G LTE powered trail camera so that I can unbox it and show you the setup process as well as what the picture quality looks like on this camera. So we'll hop on the overhead rig and unbox it. We'll download their app and go through the setup process, and then I'll show you some video clips directly from this little trail camera. And let's check out this 4G battery solar powered trail camera. All right, now we have our 4G LTE cellular trail camera. Battery and solar powered, 4G LTE network, full HD picture, nice deer here. Here's a QR code to download the app on the App Store or the Google Play Store. Nothing on the bottom. The side just has the model number, the RBX-H10. It does have an IP66 waterproof rating with a built-in microphone and speaker. It'll work from -4 to 122 degrees. So shouldn't get 122 degrees almost anywhere. -4 can happen, so keep that in mind. This side just shows that's good for hunting, wildlife monitor, or farm. And then here you can see 4G cellular signal, solar power, night vision, live view on phone, PIR motion detection, little deer, and IP66 weatherproof. So let's cut this seal and open it up. Let's see what we've got here. So look at that. So right on top, a nice included manual here telling you how to do everything. Then they include a little triple play data plan. So this is like a little trial. Looks like you get 300 MB for 30 days. So you could recharge this to have your cellular data for your camera. And this looks to be, this is the solar panel. Now, I do not plan to actually use the solar panel because I'm just going to set this up here on my desk to show you the setup process, but you can use this to where the battery stays charged at all times. Really, really great addition to a camera like this. Then we've got, this is like a little strap. These are normally great for putting your camera around a tree or around a pole. You know, it is a trail cam, so there should be a tree you can tie it to. Then we've got, whoa, look at all this. An included Phillips head screwdriver. That's pretty nice. We've got some tweezers, probably for taking out a SIM card or maybe putting in the SIM card. We've got an included USB-C cable to charge the device, and the screws and stuff you'll need for the camera. Then down here, this is a mount, it looks like, screws, and a nice mount. This is for the camera because the solar panel mounts like on the camera. Then I believe this is to mount said solar panel, and oh, that's an extra antenna for you. Very nice. And then lastly, something I've never had before is that, yep, that's it for the box, a trail camera. So I think these are pretty cool myself. There's what it looks like. You got your motion sensors, your camera, everything built nice and neatly inside here. Now you can see back here is where you could run that strap through, so you could like easily put it to a tree. Oh wow, this actually, whoa, didn't know it did all that, but there's how you can get to your SD card as well as your SIM card. There's an on-off button and a reset switch under this, which is just nicely, I mean, that's sealed. Yeah, this is where this antenna would screw in, so you can screw this in right here, just like so. Nice, very nice. And then there's also a little outlet over here. This is for charging. So there's a little USB-C port. You definitely use this with the solar panel. You could also use it to charge the device. Then if you had a mount, there's an option for a mount on the bottom here, as well as on the back. So very nice. Love the camouflage color. Helps it hide a little bit where people won't see it as easy. I think we're gonna clean up some of this. Then I will go through the process of getting this on 4G LTE to actually show you some video footage directly from this camera and show you how you would set this camera up with your smartphone app. Let's do that now. All right, so we have our trail cam all charged up now. Now, as I mentioned, I'm not gonna put on the solar panel or anything. I'm just gonna show you the setup process here. So we have our trail cam, our smartphone. The only other thing we should need, maybe these to put in the SIM card and the SD card, and then of course the SIM card. So first things first, we'll scan the QR code here on the side of the box to download the app. This is the app here. Download the app, install the app on your phone, create you an account, and then we'll show you what to do after that. So now that we have created our account and signed in, we'll go through the process to add a device. So we'll click add device, and then we want to set up a 4G device.
Insert the SIM card, install the camera, install the antenna, then power on the device. The blue LED will light up. After about 1 minute, click next.
All right, so we'll do that. So we'll just undo this and got a little SIM card here and insert it into the bottom one labeled SIM. There we go. And then we'll go ahead and pop us in a TF or an SD card as well, which any class 10 SD card should suffice. So there we go. So we have our SD card, we have in our SIM card. We're gonna flip this to on, and got a little blue light there. I'm not gonna close this up completely yet, but we'll let this do its thing for about a minute, and then I'll come back to this app. So there we go. Now we have that blue light. So I'm gonna try to continue here. So blue light is consistently on. Click next while using the app. Scan the QR code on the camera to connect to your phone. Back here, so we'll scan this. There we go. And now
enter the camera name and address.
There we go. Trail camera. We'll click next. That was pretty easy. Now it's going through more.
Camera installed successfully. Fully charge the camera at first use.
All right. Well, dang, there we go. That was really easy. So I'm gonna pop these back in. All right, and then like I said, you could mount the solar panel on here. You can run your lanyard through to like tie it around a tree. Just make sure you get a good solar. So if you look here is the camera now, and it's online. If I select it, it brings up the camera. There it is. Hello. So I only have 1 bar of signal right now, but let me show you around this. So over here you have a little HD and SD toggle, so that's always nice. This will unmute or mute the device. This one here should take you a photo. So if I was to tap that, photo saved to album. This one will allow you to talk to it. We'll give that a try in a moment. And this would actually record a clip. So it says it's recording. Video save failed. All right. Now you can see your battery usage as well as how many people are viewing it right here. And if you click this button, it brings you into more settings. So device name, the work mode, dual or one way. Image flip, storage card. So we'll format the SD card. Scene mode, normal or night mode. PR, trigger interval, no delay, like it. Environment mode, activity detection, power frequency, and a firmware update. Does it? There we go. All right, let me go in another room and try the speaker. 1 second.
This is a speaker test on the trail camera.
So there's what the speaker sounds like. I can't say the photo I had taken. Showed up directly in my Google Photos, so I love that. And lastly, let me click this button to start a recording. It says it's recording. And this is a daytime audio video test. So for some reason, video save failure. I get that every time that I try to make a video clip. So I'm not really sure what is going on there. But other than that, that is the setup process of this trail camera. And that should do it for this 4G trail camera. Now, one little follow-up to my last little issue you saw there. Taking a photo seemed to work great. I'm not entirely certain why every time I tried to take a video file, it failed. It could have been due to the signal, only having 1 bar of signal. Maybe it was not able to push that big of a file up to me due to my weak signal. Not entirely certain. Hate that that happens, but this is a real life review, and that's what I've dealt with this camera. Now, at the end of the day, the app was very, very easy to set up. The design of this I think is amazing. Easy to mount, easy to connect your solar panel, just wrap it right around a tree and you have something to protect that entrance that's really, really far away. Because that's really what these are good for. At a location where you don't have Wi-Fi, or maybe you have an entrance that you never really use, but if somebody comes walking through it, you'd want to get an alert. This is absolutely perfect for it. And plus, it's camouflaged, it's hidden. They're not going to see it till it's too late, exactly like they had out at Six Flags when we went to the abandoned Six Flags in New Orleans. And that should do it for today's video. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Deuces.